everyone. So the image of Chinese before 60s was the sick man of East Asia, and it didn't change until a man showed up. Who was that man? I think you guys will have that question. His name was Bruce Lee, and right now you also have a question: who was Bruce Lee? And Bruce Lee, he was a Hong Kong American martial artist. He told people all around the world that Chinese was no longer the sick man of East Asia by his movie and his martial art called Jeet Kune Do. And so, besides, he always sent us really valuable philosophy by the monologue and the script in his movies. So, since I am Chinese, I've started collecting his information since 2001, and in the past summer, I even went to Hong Kong Museum and collect his information by visiting the Bruce Lee Museum. And as a martial artist and philosopher, and he is also a Chinese national hero, Bruce Lee also fought against the racial discrimination. So today I will talk about Bruce Lee in 4 perspectives. First one, how he fought against racial discrimination, how he acted as a martial artist, how he was as a philosopher, and how he became national hero. So the first thing I will talk about Bruce Lee is how he fought against the racial discrimination. So since he was Asian, he was discriminated by the Hollywood director, but he never felt angry. Instead, he made the martial art open to all kinds of people. According to the book called Bruce Lee, the biography, he opened Kung Fu school in Seattle, Los Angeles, and Oakland. He also considered martial art in different kinds of martial arts like Taekwondo, karate, boxing, and so on. He also taught his Jeet Kune Do to non-Chinese like Steve Green and James Corbin and Chuck Norris. And the second perspective I want to talk about Bruce Lee is, since he's a his martial art, like according to the book Tao of Jeet Kune Do, he began training in Wing Chun at the age of 13 under his teacher Yip Man since 1954, and he started teaching martial art in the United States in 1959. His first martial arts school, called Li Jun Fan Kung Fu Institute, was opened in Seattle, and Lee appeared in the 1964 Long Beach International Karate Championships, and he performed repetitions of 2-finger push-up and 1-inch punch. Lee also appeared, at the same year, a martial artist called One Jet Man. He challenged Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee only took 3 minutes to gain the victory. In 1967, Lee created a Kung Fu style called Jeet Kune Do, which was the style of no style. And right now, Bruce Lee is not only a martial artist, he is also a philosopher. He had taught us lots of valuable lessons. According to a TV series called Long Shit, which aired in 1971, Bruce Lee shared his idea, empty your mind, be water, my friend. Lee told us that we must be ready to prepare for whatever situations we'll face. If one way doesn't work, we should be prepared to adapt and find a way that does. And according to the general wellness words of wisdom, Lee established a concept: do not pay for an easy life, pay for the strength to endure a difficult one. Lee tried to illustrate that life will never be easy in reality, so we have to develop our ability, strength, and patience. Therefore, we can be powerful enough to overcome those struggles. And Lee also told us that showing off is the fool's idea of glory. So he tried to express that people should not seek attention for what they do without any accomplishment. Besides, people should work hard to achieve their long-term goals instead of satisfying short-term achievements. So Bruce Lee is also a Chinese national hero, even an icon, because he changed the Chinese image and told people all around the world that Chinese was no longer a segment of East Asia. He also made Westerners accept Asian culture. In the movie Feast of Fury, Bruce Lee fought against there was a scene despite Bruce Lee fought the side that was written Chinese and those are disallowed to enter in our park. And the other scene was show that Bruce Lee he fought against for the Japanese Judo, and he fought the side segment of East Asia. Bruce Lee also changed the Westerners the view of Asian, and he was the first person of Asian descent to successfully cross over into Hollywood and make a dramatic impact on Western cinema. In conclusion, Bruce Lee is not only a martial artist, but also a philosopher, and he stood up for the Chinese and fought racial discrimination by spreading Kung Fu all around the world. Besides, he is also a Chinese national hero. Like Jackie Chan said, even though Bruce Lee had passed away, he still influenced the world. Like right now, like Kobe Bryant and LeBron James, they are also the fans of Bruce Lee. Thank you to be now in my speech.